Welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Balraj Singh from Institute of Hotel and Tourism Management, Maharshi Dayanand University, Rohtak, Haryana. Today I am going to deliver the lecture on the module Hotel Renovation. That is an important topic for hotel housekeeping. At the end of the module, you will develop an understanding about concept of renovation, types of hotel renovation, purpose of hotel renovation process, various type of activities performed after renovation. Now we start with the hotel renovation. Hotel renovation is a process of updating hotel property to meet the changing need of market and improving outdated, broken or damaged premises. A renovation is a conversion of an old structure into a new one within the framework. It typically matches the modern needs and requirements. Complete evacuation of renovation area is necessary, although floor by floor or room by room renovation is sometimes possible in case of minor renovation. Additionally, renovation brings something back to life and give a new look. Under hotel renovation, the tangible products are changed, modified, updated or improved. Nowadays, renovation has become much more than just replacing worn out walls, roof, tiles, furniture and mattresses. But the definition of today's hotel due to increased intense competition and continuously updating technology. It has become necessary to keep up with the changing standards and technology to satisfy guests. Renovation not only changes the looks of a hotel but also provides a chance to update technology and modernize the infrastructure. It allows a hotel to change or replace the layout and services for better comfort and convenience. A renovation cycle is usually repeated after every 3 years for minimum renovation where renovation needed. Whether it is a 5-star hotel in a metro city or a small suburban hotel, renovation has become the new marketing strategy. Major hotels keeps on reinventing their architectural looks and design constantly because hotel standards fluctuate regularly according to the guests' responses. But the motto remains the same: to provide clean room, good food and guest feels comfortable. In today's world of competition, renovation has become new benchmark because that is what guests wants now. Now we talk about the types of hotel renovation in detail. Renovation can be classified into 3 major categories: minimum, minor renovation, major renovation and restoration. Minor renovations. The minor renovation deals with the renovation or replacement of less durable furnishing and finishes without changing the physical layout. In minor renovation, you are repairing, repainting and replacement of carpet, furniture, wall covering, drapery and other minor fixing require attention. The renovation cycle for minor renovation is usually repeated after every 3 years. Major renovations. The major renovation deals with the renovation and replacement of all furnishing and finishes. It may include change in the physical layout. Major renovation is a big step in which a hotel may be going through floors, walls, ceiling or other places that a hotel won't usually get the chance to be in. A major renovation may include all minor renovations plus the replacement of lighting, fittings, beddings, furniture and other accessories. Hotels will make some big changes which may be partition of a room or removing walls for increasing the area. The major renovation is usually done to increase or decrease the area of kitchen or bathroom. Floor or roof and exterior enclosure elements such as walls, windows and doors also are frequently part of a renovation. A hotel may add a new kitchen, guest room, restaurant, banquet by moving some walls, but adding any extra rooms or space separately is not a part of major renovation. Now we come to the restoration or total renovation. In a restoration or total renovation, major elements such as entire corridors, lobby, elevators, stairs, lavatories, complete floor, electrical systems as well as emergency exits, revamping, even locations or rooms are added, reconfigured or relocated for efficient operations and other marketability reasons or to meet out the new structural design. Now we start with the purpose of renovation in detail. You have been possibly been confronted with the situation before you checked into hotel and had for your room, but when you opened the door, it was not a pretty sight. The room was poorly lighted, the walls look greyish, moisture in the bathroom, and there is no internet connectivity. Even if the employee's behavior and services is good, the hotel's image badly damages and in the need of the renovation. When it comes to service industries like hotel business or tourism, an apology cannot undo the things went wrong. Feeling sorry doesn't make all things new again, and new things are not going to be remains new for a long time unless a hotel maintains aggressive maintenance schedule. In hotels, the purpose of renovation is to increase the life of asset and matching with the latest infrastructure. In modern times, renovation is not only extending the building life but also increases the value and profit for a hotel. But the question remains that how often a hotel should renovate it. There is no perfect formula for calculating the time period, but a hotel must keep an eyes on the competitors as well as changing trends and technological updates coming in the market. But the renovation must be worth to bring a substantial return on investment by increasing the asset value of hotel. Renovation is essential for hotels due to the following points. To fix a safety issue. In hotel renovation, some safety issues like electric problems, leakages, cracks in walls are handled that must be taken care for safety and to prevent any catastrophic event. To upgrade the functionality of the property. Renovation enhances the functioning of the hotel operations. Moreover, it should not decrease the usable space or lower the value of the establishment. Next, to increase the comfort or leisure of the hotel. Renovation increases the comfort and the leisure of the establishment. Although the renovation should not be done solely or enhancing the aesthetic appeal or else, it will end up with being just a show place lacking the feeling of peace and relaxation. Next is to improve the value of the establishment. Renovation improves the value of the establishment. It is often carried out to have the best returns of the value at the time of sale. The next point is to increase the efficiency of the establishment. Improvements in the structure such as new appliances and adding insulation decrease the energy usage, thereby reducing the cost. It is observed that such energy efficient structures are an attraction to buyers due to their cost saving ability. Next point is to update the style of the establishment. Older structures look outdated and often less attractive. Although renovation may take place as per the new trends of the market, but the timeless styles add to the sophistication of the establishment and can command a premium price from the clientele. The next point is to prepare the building for sale. Renovation even may take place before the sale of the establishment. Generally, neutral colors, upgrades that add value and fixing any cosmetic or functional problems help the structure to get in better shape for sale. Now we focus on the identifying the need for renovation. Hotels comprises of a large number of depreciable elements that wear out or fades with regular use and becomes outdated and old fashioned, which require maintenance or updation to match current market trends and to maintain brand's reputation. The following points helps in identifying the need for renovation. Number 1, cracks, holes or chips in the tiles, walls or floors which will become more severe if not attended in time. The second point is dirty, faded, stained or worn out carpet looks shabby. The crackiness and the showing rust on doors and windows, the sound while operating doors and windows also gives an idea if they are require maintenance or not. The fourth point is lighting system is not working properly and it feels dark in the room. The fifth point is scratch, broken or damaged furniture and fixture. Sixth point is water is not running constantly through taps or there are other plumbing issues. Point number 7, creaky, rusty and loose floorings. Point number 8, mold signs in the washrooms, toilets or in other such areas. Point number 9, worn out, dirty or stained furnishing. Point number 10, high level of humidity and moisture in the rooms. Now let us talk about the renovation process in detail. Means what is the renovation process? This process involves renovating a hotel property so as to give it as new and fresh look. This may includes repairing and replacing furniture, finishes, soft furnishing and fittings that have become obsolete or need attention. This process is usually carried out in every 4 to 6 years depending on the wear and tear of the building and budget of the hotel. The following steps are carried out in refurbishing process. A physical evaluation. Physical inspection of the hotel structure is necessary to determine whether refurbishing is required or not. Physical inspection is usually carried out by the executive housekeeper who checks every guest room and areas in the building for refurbishing. After inspection, a detailed report is prepared which specifies the areas required renovation and estimated budget is prepared. The second is time allocation. The expected time to complete the renovation process must be taken into account when preparing the reports and costs. The refurbishment process must be carried out in off-season or during the period of low occupancy. The third point is budgeting. Budgeting is to prepare the estimation costs required for the decided project. The detailed report for money expenditure is prepared for different areas. Theme and design feasibility. In this stage, a theme or design is decided for the specific area. Design may be same of different for different spaces. Once a theme or design is decided, then a feasibility study is carried out to test the financial viability for the same. The next is the decor preliminaries. Suitable decoration materials such as fabrics, color, finishes should be selected carefully. It should be durable, fire resistant, matching with the theme and most importantly easy to clean and maintain. The next is hiring contractors. The refurbishment is carried out either by the hotel staff or by the contractors. A cost comparison must be done before deciding the whether a tender should be invited or not. Usually this kind of works is handled by the contractors as it is expensive to hire new staff, preparing new uniforms, arranging training programs and so on. Equipments and raw materials, inventory and warehousing. Equipments and raw materials required for the process must be purchased after market research. Sufficient supplies should be available in the store all the time. Pre-arrangement for guests, staff and suppliers. Pre-arrangement for guests should be made in prior for avoiding any inconvenience and discomfort to the guests. Guests should be informed about the renovation work carried out in the premises. Procedural guidelines. Guidelines are the parameters set aside to determine a course of action. It may include planning, regulations, evaluations, policies and laws related to the project. And control. Success of any project largely depends on controlling. Controlling checks the mistakes and errors and also helps in facing challenges. It helps in testing, regulating, adjusting or verifying. Controlling is necessary at each level and in each department. Now we talk about the subsidiary process in renovation in details. There are four major sub-process in renovation. The first one is refurbishing. It involves repairing and fixing some areas or items, decorating a guest room and restoring the hotel's appearance and condition. The refurbishment includes changing the furniture, curtains, fitting, etc. The second is redecoration. The process of applying paint, touching up of furniture and finishes, changing the wallpapers in rooms. It can also be used to change the style of rooms or other areas. The third one is restoration. The term restoration is the act of returning the building structure to its former condition. This is usually applied for heritage hotels and some old infrastructure. It also includes repairing walls and replacing old furniture and old fixtures, removing old wood floor and refinishing hard floors. The fourth one is remodeling. Remodeling is convergence of existing spaces and structure and the replacement of a defective area or item in the hotel and the addition of space and extension. In this way, a hotel focuses on improving a structure that is defective, outdated, broken or damaged. The eighth point is prepare the guests for the renovation. Renovations are meant to create a newer and more modern establishment for the guests. So it becomes the utmost responsibility of the management to be the transparent about the construction and keep the guests updated with the ongoing nuisance both in person and online so as to avoid negative reviews of the guests and transform the negative perceptions of the guests about staying in the establishment in the midst of the renovation into something positive. Be honest and upfront during reservations. It is a fact that no guest wishes to arrive at an establishment to find unexpected renovations underway, as everyone visits a hotel to have a restful environment. Though the renovations are kept undisruptive to the maximum extent possible by the management, but to keep things the same under wraps becomes something disappointing. Therefore, it becomes imperative to be transparent and provide a detailed account of things to expect during each phase of renovation. Furthermore, hiding renovations from the guests can leave them feeling deceived on arrival and thus leading to negative feedbacks. Intimating guests about what to expect upon arrival. To cater to such problems, alert on the home pages of the both the independent and brand site can be placed along with linking the announcement to a landing page with details to make the guests aware of the ongoing renovation as well as publicizing the new spaces and photos of the model rooms to help guests better understand and anticipate disruptions during their stay. Moreover, the intimation of the renovation should be such that makes guests feel that the management cares about the comfort and ultimately the guests feel more connected with the brand. For instance, the renovation is being carried out after reviewing the feedback of the guests, thus creating better property for their future visits. Provides an open line of communication throughout the stay. The management should keep the line of communication open to the guests and apprise the guests of the renovations to take place each day. Such communication will be appreciated by the guests as it would make them realize that due to consideration has been given them by taking them in the loop. This is in turn will also allow the hotel to manage the expectations of guests appropriately. Generate community excitement on social webs. The social media can be strategically utilized during the hotel renovation, for it is an expensive way to extend a message to a number of people, a medium to keep the public informed about the updates taking place in the real time, and to generate excitement among community about the various improvements being made. Uploading pictures of new guest room etc. on the web page would spark interest in the guests for repeat patronage on the completion of the renovation. keep the excitement alive long after the dust settles. On the completion of the renovation, the management should update the same channels, the one used during renovation, about the amenities and the descriptions of the new property, along with pictures to generate excitements among us the guests. Announcing the finish of the makeover of the establishment by changing the home page with brand new spaces, improvements and exciting changes would do the needful and will send an extremely positive note throughout. Moreover, update the web page to reveal new photos along with displaying before and after comparisons. Further, the updated page may push the guests for future reservations of the hotel. Now, point number 9, post renovation activities. After spending millions on improving, updating, or upgrading hotel rooms, kitchen, banquets, amenities, or even maybe the complete lobby infrastructure is changed. Now, a hotel needs to flaunt it for. A hotel renovation not only changes the looks but also can be fruitful for marketing. Post renovation marketing checklist. Update the hotel website and third party booking sites with latest photos. Send a press release to the local media, newspapers. Create videos and Google 360 video tour could be very effective. Share renovation description, photos and videos overall. Social networking such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. Update sales brochures. Place digital frame with latest pictures at reception. Email to past clients notifying them about updating and upgradation. So dear learners, after going through with this module, we came to know that renovation is a process of improving broken or outdated structure to compete with the modern infrastructure. In hotel renovation, involvement of executive housekeeper may vary according to the property. All the housekeeping employees must be clear with the renovation related terms such as refurbishment, remodeling, redecoration and restoration. Nowadays, most of the properties prefers to hire a contractor instead of taking the renovation headache. We also know that this chapter explains the various type of renovation and step-by-step procedures. It also describes few points showing the need for renovation. A renovation must not be secret, guests must be informed about it, and also it is a marketing strategy to flaunt it. Various post renovations marketing strategies include updating websites, uploading videos, sharing on social media, etc. Thank you.